Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here. Are you ready for Gatorade's newest energy drink? Fast Twitch. Fast Twitch. Coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today where I go over everyday energy for everyday people. It is primarily energy drink reviews, but I do also do the occasional caffeine safety video. If that sounds like it might be right for you, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night and one on the weekends. And feel free to get the word out to everyone about Caffeine Man, sharing it on your social media and any place else that you can share stuff. I can send you some business cards if you want. Or you can even send them to my website, caffeineman1.com, where you can actually find out a little bit more about me, how to save money on energy drinks, and sign up for my newsletter where I tell you what you might have missed last week and what is going to be coming up next week. So be sure to check out caffeineman1.com. And in today's video, we're going over Fast Twitch from Gatorade. This has been a very highly requested video. They finally got it into stores near me. I picked up all the flavors so I could review them for you. And when I first heard about this Gatorade energy drink, I said, it's about time. How long have you guys been out for and you haven't put caffeine in your drinks yet? Sounds like a missed opportunity, and finally they're jumping on the bandwagon. But they are realizing that energy drinks are on the rise, and most soft drinks, usually sodas and stuff, have been on the decline. Decline? I think they're both right. I think I just focused on incline, so I went decline. But soft drink beverages are on the decline. I guess that works. And what better way to introduce some new products than by putting caffeine into your drinks that are already considered sports drinks? Give them a little extra boost. The question is Gatorade gonna be stepping up to the plate and hitting a home run, or are they gonna be hitting foul balls? It's a sports drink. Gotta do sports analogy. Gotta do the sports. Guys, you're no fun. So these drinks are definitely similar to Gatorade. It is Gatorade coming out with them. A lot of the ingredients are similar. I'm guessing that they are going to have similar flavors. These drinks are sugar-free, and some of the drinks do actually have juice in them. And what the big deal is, I mean, and this is kind of a big deal when you guys hear it, some of these drinks actually use black carrot juice. Now, why is this actually such a big deal? Well, actually it's not. For like the sake of like healthy benefits and stuff, I don't really care about that. But I just wanted to talk about black carrot juice for a second here. What the heck is that? I mean, I am well over the age to be learning about new stuff, and to be hearing about black carrots at this point in my life, how many of you knew about black carrots? I need you guys in the comments to let me know, because I know there are going to be some people that say, oh yeah, I knew about black carrots, but I need to know about all the people that are just learning about this right now, because it's a real thing. Look at that right there. I had to look it up, but there is such a thing as black carrots, and when something like black carrots do actually exist, you can make black carrot juice out of it. So at this point in my life, knowing that there are now black carrots, I mean, it just makes you wonder, what else don't you know about? And the trouble is, you don't know until you know. What I do know is there's 200 milligrams of caffeine in this 12-ounce bottle, so you are actually going to get a decent boost of energy. So let's go ahead, let's taste them out. Just going to grab them from my Caffeine Man fridge. If you guys are actually looking for some non-carbon energy drinks, one of the companies that makes them is C4. You can find them on the Cellucor website, and you can save 20% off when you use coupon code Caffeine Man. They actually have the yellow bottles, which are similar to the yellow cans, but they also have the black bottles, which is the C4 Ultimate, which is sort of an ultimate pre-workout energy drink. So if you're interested in those drinks, be sure to check out Cellucor and save 20% off with coupon code Caffeine Man. First one up is going to be the orange. I mean, you guys knew it was going to be the orange. If you're new to the channel, you might not have, but orange is my least favorite flavor, but I still do give unbiased reviews, so I will rate it on if it is a good orange flavor or not. Yeah, I like the bottles too. They did a good job. I mean, with a name like Gatorade, you should have a good team of graphic designers, and they really did a nice job with the Fast Twitch logo and the colors they used on the can, the colors they used on the bottle. Did I say here's the bottle? Did I say here's the first one? I don't know what I said. I'm going to say cans a lot probably. Let's go ahead and taste out the Fast Twitch Orange 200 milligram energy drink in a bottle, 12-ounce bottle from Gatorade. Oh my goodness, I can't. Wow, it's a tight one. Oh wow, look at that. is kind of like a peach color. So I guess, you know, they are sports drinks and they are actually using natural colors. It's not artificial colors, and they're getting that color from carrot juice and apple juice. But this one doesn't have the black carrot juice. We haven't gotten to those just yet. Let's taste it out. I mean, I'm definitely used to energy drinks, and the sweetness in there, you're getting a decent sweetness in there. I would say you're getting like on a medium to high sweetness, closing on high, but the flavor profile, I'm going to say it's a medium to high flavor profile, and that little bit of closing on high that you're getting, I'm not a fan of that flavor. I mean, I'm definitely used to orange flavors being in energy drinks and carbonated, but I'm used to a much different orange kind of flavor. And this, it doesn't give me that candied kind of orange flavor, but it doesn't even give me that natural orange juice kind of flavor. It gives you this hint of orange in there, and maybe just a lot of like that Gatorade flavor, but I'm not even getting a ton of Gatorade flavor. I'm getting a lightly flavored beverage here. Gatorade, I say, tends to be lightly flavored with some of their drinks, and this one is no exception. I would definitely expect to get more orange out of here, and I'm really not, so definitely not a fan of the orange Gatorade Fast Twitch. But let's go ahead, let's take a look at the Caffeine Man rating chart, and that's not the first orange flavor, non-carbonated, that I haven't been a fan of. Maybe there's just something about non-carbonated orange flavors that I just really dislike, and I hate putting that one that's down on the bottom over there because I am sponsored by that company, but I have to be honest in my reviews. I didn't really like that one from them, but I do like 98% of their flavors. But I am happy to say that drink has now been replaced on that list. That you guys don't see this list very often because it's, you know, non-carbonated drinks. Yeah, that drink is no longer in the lowest spot because I am going to give this Gatorade Fast Twitch Orange, I'm going to give it a 6. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I did only have one sip of it. I didn't give it the second and third sip, so I'm actually going to give it a 5.9. It can't hit that 6 category. Definitely not a fan of this drink. Maybe if you're someone who loves sports drinks and stuff, you might like this. But even now, after that second and third sip, that citrus flavor is starting to stack in my mouth. Definitely don't like the citrus flavors. Much more of a sweet person in real life, but also in my flavor preference. Let's move on to the next one. Next one up is going to be strawberry lemonade. A nice pink color there. Let's taste it out. It says strawberry lemonade on there, but I'm not getting much lemonade out of this flavor at all. Still, that being said, it's not that bad of a flavor. I'm actually going to say most of these are going to taste the same. Obviously, no carbonation. Sweetness, going to be closing in on high, but not too sweet. And flavor profile, I would say medium to high on the flavor profile, closing in on high. And being that they're all Gatorade products, I'm really thinking they're going to stay that way. So I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I'm just going to tell you about the flavor. And I think it's a pretty good strawberry flavor. I am, now that I'm talking, getting a little bit of that lemon on the back end, but this is like 90 to 95% strawberry with only like a 5% lemon to it. Maybe it'll hit 10 by the time you get down to the bottom of the bottle. Maybe that flavor will stack a little bit. But when we go ahead and take a look at the Caffeine Man rating chart, I think it's a decent strawberry flavor. It's a light strawberry flavor. I'm actually going to give this an 8.2. Moving on to the next one. Next one up is going to be the strawberry watermelon. I figured the strawberry lemonade was so good of a strawberry flavor that strawberry watermelon should be really good. And I'm usually let down by strawberry watermelons. I really like strawberries. I really like watermelon. When it comes to flavor profiles, strawberry watermelon usually doesn't always mix as strong as I would like it to, and I usually end up being a touch let down. But let's see how Fast Twitch did, because they did a decent job with that strawberry lemonade. So as long as they keep that strawberry flavor, or even went a little bit stronger, complemented it with a nice watermelon, let's taste it out. All right, so that was actually pretty good too. It seems like the strawberry flavor did go down just a little bit from compared to the strawberry lemonade, but you do still get the strawberry flavor. But when I went down on the strawberry, it really brought in some watermelon flavor in there to complement it. I still don't think it's very high for its flavor profile, but I think it has a good flavor. It's not as strong in strawberry, not as strong in watermelon, not as strong in sweetness as I would like. But sometimes, I guess when you drink Gatorade, you probably don't want strong flavors, because I've never really thought Gatorade as having strong flavors. Might have been why I didn't like them, but I think they did a good job with this. So when we look at the Caffeine Man rating chart, I'm actually going to give this an 8.5. Next up is going to be the Cool Blue, and you know what color they're using in this, don't you? Oh yeah, there it is. How did you get that dark of a color naturally? Well, you used black carrot juice. That's right, we got some black carrot juice in there. How healthy are black carrots? I don't know. I probably wouldn't want to eat them, because who wants to eat black food? But yeah, I'm sure they're probably really healthy for you, but I didn't really look it up. I was too distracted by the pictures. Let's taste it out. All right, it's kind of nice too. Normally, if I do end up getting a Gatorade or Powerade, I do tend to go for the blue ones. I am kind of a blueberry or blue raz kind of fan, and they did actually give you that here. And I do know that they do, I think, have a Cool Blue in the regular Gatorade line, and this is similar to it, but I think it actually is a little bit better. I seem to really like the blueberry flavor. I think the blueberry is a touch stronger in this drink, but you are getting a really nice blue raz kind of flavor out of it. You're getting the Cool Blue. I'm liking it, so why don't we go ahead and put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart. I am actually going to give this an 8.9. Definitely something I would pick up at the store if I was kind of craving not a carbonated energy drink, but there is one that I do like a little bit more. It's not normally in the regular stores, so I know this is going to be in the regular stores, so I might pick this one up. But if I had the choice between this one and that one, I'd go for that one. They might not have done a good job with the orange flavor, but they do know how to make a good blue raz. But as for Fast Twitch Cool Blue, we're giving it an 8.9. Good job. Next up going to be the Glacier Freeze, and so far I've been going in order from least to best that my flavor profiles, but not sure. I thought that the Glacier Freeze might be better than the Cool Blue, but now that I'm thinking about it, that Cool Blue is so good. I don't have high hopes for the Glacier Freeze. I'm not a huge fan of the Glacier, Frost, Freeze kind of flavors in general, your Arctics, etc., etc. But there really haven't been that many non-carbonated ones. This is also using some black carrot juice for coloring. But let's see, I mean, the color is almost exactly the same as the other one, but let's see how the flavor differs from the Cool Blue. Let's taste it out. All right, so not as much of a fan of that one. I'm not sure what I was expecting. I have had a lot of Arctic Frost Glacier flavors in the past. That's been mostly in energy drinks, so I know what I was expecting. Didn't really get that. I couldn't really pick out what the flavor was. If anything, I was trying to see if it was similar to the Blue Raspberry or the Cool Blue. And out of the Cool Blue, I got more blueberry. Out of this one, I think I got a little bit more raspberry out of it. Whether it's a regular red raspberry or a black raspberry, or something in that a blackberry kind of feel to it. And then some kind of an aftertaste that makes me think that they were going for that Arctic flavor. But overall, not a huge fan of the flavor, but I could see other people liking it if they're into those kinds of flavors. So I'm actually going to put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart. I'm going to give it a 7.4. That is pretty close to my mid-range, saying that, you know, it's still a good flavor, but not something I would pick up again personally. Last one up is the Tropical Mango. I am a huge fan of mango flavors. I am definitely a fan of tropical flavors. So to get a nice tropical mango, we could jump right back on track. We bump that Glacier Freeze down, forget that it existed, and then we say, hey, I'm going in order from least best to best best, and let's see if the tropical mango can hit that 9 category. None of these drinks in the 9s yet, but if anyone had a chance to do it, it would be tropical mango. There we go. A lot of these seem to be similar in color. They, like I said, they're using beta carotene or carrot juice or apple juice for coloring. Moment of truth. Let's taste it out. If you didn't know, I actually use crackers in between every drink so that I cleanse my palate so I can get a clear flavor of each and every drink, so one flavor doesn't interact with the other one, but that's not cleansing the palate. Time to upgrade. Haven't had to do this one in a while. Cleanses the palate, but also adds a little bit of salt to extra cleanse the palate. I'm gonna take some orange, maybe the slightly better, even though its worst flavor will help out. You know, get rid of some of that tropical mango flavor that they're calling tropical mango. Get a little orange in there, and then cover it up with some black carrot juice. I mean, that must be why it's in there, to maybe help flavor. I don't know. I mean, it's helping out a bit. Got some Girl Scout cookies here. It's that time of year. I got some Caramel Delights. A lot of people go for the Thin Mints and stuff, which kind of wishing I had right now. Mitten would be really good. But Caramel Delights, you got the chocolate. Coconut, really good. I'm a fan of coconut. If you watch my reviews, pina colada drinks, my thing. Alright guys, I'm not sure what to say about tropical mango, so why don't we go ahead, let's take a look at the Caffeine Man rating chart and put this on the chart. And where is this going to go on the chart? I think it's going to go right in. That's where it's going to go on the chart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see this review. Hopefully I let you know about the drinks. Even though I am not a fan of Gatorade in general, I do recommend the Cool Blue and even some of those strawberry flavors. I think they did a good job with those. Some of the other ones, you definitely know my opinion on. Thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night. I need some. I'm gonna take some orange.